boneless wings are just saucy nuggets. That's right, nuggets. Just because you sauce the nuggets instead of dipping them does not make them boneless wings.
For sure.
About 40% of wings sold in restaurants are boneless wings. What the hell is a boneless wing? In this show, we're going to talk about whether or not boneless wings are wings at all and what's going on with that. The problem with saying boneless chicken wings leads one to believe that it's simply deboned chicken wings.
Yeah.
And then you're left with
the chicken wing.
It's really not how it goes.
It's just chicken breast.
Let's go through how boneless wings are made, and then we can make an educated decision on that.
I like where your head's at. How chicken nuggets are made.
Chicken nuggets are made by grinding. It's ground chicken.
Is it breast or is it chicken, just chicken? Because I usually, when I see chicken nuggets in the store, because my daughter eats them, it says chicken breast.
Yes.
Because it doesn't look like when you bite into a chicken nugget, it don't look like when you bite into chicken breast.
Yes, it looks dark and white. The concoction is ground.
Okay.
That's the most important thing. It's ground and then formed, then breaded, and then you have the chicken nugget.
Okay.
Now, the boneless chicken wing is going to be chicken, white breast.
Now, is it ground or not?
It's not ground.
Okay, so it's more of a breast.
It's more breast, and more parts of the breast are left whole. So it's breast chunks.
Okay.
And it's still going to be formed, but you're not really...
So it's more of the chicken chunks.
There's where, to me, it separates itself from being
a nugget.
wing. From a wing.
Okay.
Because you have the breast chicken chunks, there's no skin, and there's no bone.
True.
How are you getting boneless wings from that?
It might have just been a wording thing to make it sound good.
And that's what I'm discovering. It is just a wording thing, but that is wildly deceiving.
Oh, yeah.
You should have some kind of truth in advertising. If you're talking about a wing and there's no wing meat, it's breast.
Yeah.
How is the consumer supposed to know? So then now you're taking the more of the breast chunks, you're forming it, you're battering or breading it, and then you're going to either toss it or dip it.
Yeah.
That's more of a nugget, if you ask me. Where do we draw the line in this truth in advertising thing?
I mean, I think the best thing called chicken chunks.
Now I see the problem. You're not buying chicken chunks.
No.
So the truth kind of hurts.
Yeah.
Do you...
Order chicken chunks? No, I order wings with the bone in it.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
That's where the flavor... Because
I went for the wing.
You want the wing, you want the wing.
Yeah, if I just wanted fried chicken, I would get fried chicken.
If you just wanted fried chicken chunks?
Yeah.
Why is it so popular, though? Because the boneless wing is popular. Is it just simply advertising, or what's the deal?
That, and it's easier. Like, you'll see it like in combos and stuff. Like, now if I order a combo, then I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? Like you'll see like a sampler, where back in the day the sampler would have the whole wing in it. Now they just do the boneless wing.
What are you sampling? The sauce?
You're sampling. No, like it'll have like cheese sticks and like, it's like when I say like a sample, I mean like other items. But because either the wing got more expensive or whatever they're trying to charge, because you see the price of wings went up.
Okay, the price of wings went up a while ago. Okay.
Now the price of boneless chicken wings hasn't really gone up.
All right, so let's talk about that.
So I think it's more cost effective, and you call it a boneless wing, so in their mind they think you're still getting a wing.
But you're not.
But you're not.
That's what makes me angry.
You're getting the chicken chunk. You're getting your mozzarella sticks and maybe like a spinach dip or whatever kind of sampler is at your spot.
Let's talk about it. Why do restaurants even serve the boneless wings?
I think more because it's cost effective.
Okay, that's perfect. That I would say that would be the number one reason that I've seen.
Yeah.
It's cost effective. Whereas the chicken wing, like you said, got expensive. Used to be you could get 25 cents, 50 cents a wing.
Oh, yeah, that was banging.
Then it was like $1.25 a wing. Man, past couple years.
Now you're getting 8 wings for like $16.
Yeah, you're getting $2 a wing, and you're getting less.
Yes.
In an order.
It was always 10 before.
10 was the standard.
10 was the standard. Now more and more you're seeing 8, right?
Yes.
More and more places.
Sometimes 6.
More and more, yes. And they'll advertise the 6. Like it'll be 6, then 10, or 6, then 12, depending on where they're at. But the standard forever was 10 wings.
And you could do math real quick with that.
Oh, yeah.
If you're with a few people, you get 2 orders of wings. You can divide that up. You know how
Boom,
you
boom,
do.
boom.
If you want to pay extra for all flats,
Yeah.
you do that.
You know what's going on.
Exactly. So the restaurants will serve or offer the boneless wings because they're just simply more cost effective
Absolutely.
for them. So then you pass that on to the customers. You're gonna end up going, oh, you're associating with wings, but you're just dipping these nuggets.
That's all.
So now
You're just tossing the nuggets, not even dipping them. You tossed them.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting any naked
No.
boneless wings.
No, you tossed them.
You for sure.
Absolutely.
So the sauce is a premium.
Absolutely.
So then, number one, it would be cost.
Yes.
Right? Number two would be prep time.
Oh, yeah.
Because without the skin, it's just drop and go.
Yeah, well, you're breading and then you're dropping and then you're tossing.
Well, no, you're not breading it. It's already it's coming together that way. You're buying the chicken chunks.
Oh, you think they sell them like that?
No one's making boneless chicken in their place.
Well, I thought maybe, like because if you're at a, not I'm say a good spot, because most good spots don't have boneless chicken wings anymore.
This ain't the Fuddruckers
Yeah.
of.
But like to make it real cost effective, you're cutting up a breast for like a meal. You take the extras and you make it into this
Then
thing.
that'll be more prep time, making it
True.
adding more to the cost. You're just buying them stuff. Here comes Cisco. Here comes
It's frozen, yeah.
MBM, whatever the case may be. Yeah, it's frozen. It's coming in. Same to the wings. You're not.
Oh no, you're definitely not.
culturing your own wings.
Oh yeah, you're not. Definitely not.
Even if you get the whole wing, like you get most Caribbean places, when you ask for a wing, they expect the wing.
The wing.
You want
Just like in the Chinese spot.
Yes.
Okay. And with that, that's okay if you only get 4 or 3. Because like you said, that is an 8-piece. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean?
Oh man, that restaurant math got
Yeah.
people, man. It's like you're doing the math where you think you're getting the whole W wing and the winglet. Some people like to nibble on
Yeah.
that.
My mom loves the winglet.
It's
I don't
sometimes-
really mess with it, but my mom will eat that from the rooter to the whole damn wing, yo.
I don't blame her. But if they get rid of the hair on that little winglet, I'll
Oh.
be all right with it. The feathers, but sometimes it's on there.
Oh, yo, you
I can't deal with
you
it.
can still see it. Like it might not be. Yes, it's not. I don't think it's got to be feathered, but it looks like
It looks like hair.
it does because
Yeah.
once it's fried, it looks like there was hair left.
Yeah, and it's kind of sticking out.
Yeah.
Like, even if you
I
gave
can't
it to
mess
me,
with it, yeah.
no. I might lick the sauce off of it,
That's about it.
but I don't want it.
No.
So the restaurant do these math where used to be the W gets you the whole wing. Now it's like half a wing, but they call it a wing.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's where the idea of the flats came in. You know what I mean? Because before it was you got a wing. Okay, it looked like a wing, like off of the
right.
damn bird. Okay,
That's right.
Now you're getting wings, and they're already portioned, cut in half, boom,
chop.
boom, bang, and they got rid of the little winglet like you're talking about. Yeah, they got the flat and they got the drum.
Yes.
That's it. And you're lucky if you get half and half of both, because half the time you're either getting 6 of one and 4 of the other, or 5 of one and 2 of the other.
They're not counting it out.
No, they're just grabbing.
Yeah, they're just grabbing and going. And hey, you ever notice they might grab and go, but it's never more flats than
Oh, it's always
than
more drums. Because the drum is, I think, if you're grabbing, you're picking up easier. But the
I
flats
like
kind
it.
of slip through your fingers.
But don't you think that the flats will be there somewhere?
Oh, they should have.
If they're grabbing for somebody else's order, there should be some flats left
Yeah,
over for
absolutely.
to give
Somebody's
somebody
always
a Merry
getting got on the
Christmas.
flats.
Getting got.
You ain't never getting more flats than drums.
Never. Not
Never.
without paying for it.
Absolutely.
So then they're definitely,
Oh, yeah.
they're picking them out. Come on, man. Give me some flats. But I could deal with a thumb or a drum,
drum?
or drumette, whatever
Yeah.
it's called. But I could do a couple.
Yeah.
I could do
Or an even ratio is fine with me. Like if you're getting 10 wings, you get 5 and 5.
But what if you're splitting with somebody and they're reaching over, grabbing all the flats?
I understand.
I think you got to work it out beforehand.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Especially with somebody.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You
When
can't
you're
leave it up to
sharing
them
wings-
to be like
No,
their goodwill.
Yeah, they're always gonna snatch more. So yeah, when you're sharing with somebody, especially because girls love flats. Okay, I've always noticed the girls like the flats more. I don't know why.
Not necessarily. I dated all thumbs.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
It worked out great.
That's
I was
awesome.
living in Buffalo too.
Oh wow. Okay, well,
I was like, you can have it.
for the most part, I've seen girls eat more flats than they do the drums.
I'd have to really notice that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you see it, you can't unsee it. I'll have to notice that. But I don't agree with you.
Keep your eye out on it.
I'll keep my eye on it. I mean, the proper way to approach it is ask them, what do you like?
Yeah.
That way you kind of hang back and you're not really pushing what you really want on there. Just in case that's what they want too. You don't want to, then you make your agreement.
Oh, yeah.
You say, what do you like? Oh, I like drums. You're like,
Yes.
All right, no problem.
I'll take it. Exactly.
I'll take it.
I'm in the game.
But even then, I would want one.
No, yeah. You want at least one flat.
No.
At least,
drum.
you want to.
I never.
You want a variety of both, is what I'm saying. But
yes.
So whatever way you swing, you want to have like a 3-to-2 ratio, maybe out of 5. So if you like flats, how I'm usually doing it is if they like the flats more, then I'm giving them more flats, but I'm still taking 1 or 2 for myself.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, because you want the variety in the texture. You want to
Absolutely.
break it up because the flats can be a little, depending on the batch, it's hard to maneuver.
And it's less meat.
Is it? I think because
because there's 2 bones in there.
That thumb bone is big though.
You're right. It is big.
And you got the knuckle on the top.
True.
So it looks like it's
more meat.
Yes.
It's deceiving.
Deceiving. Then you got all that skin on it
Yes,
too.
absolutely.
Whenever I make my wings, I trim. I trim the fat. If the flat has too much, I trim that too, and I trim the fat.
Oh, you make it at home?
When I make it at home.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It comes up crispier. I like
How do you make your wings? Do you just throw them right into the fryer?
No, man. First you gotta wash them. You gotta clean them.
But do you have
then you season them.
Okay.
Then you marinate them.
Okay.
And then after I marinate them, that's where I go to the fryer.
Okay.
Right? I don't dredge them or anything like that. I like them nice and naked and seasoned.
Okay.
Then I drop them in the fryer or the pan. But I have a fryer.
Yeah.
So I'll drop them in the fryer. And if I'm making a second batch, I'll wait like 5-6 minutes for the temperature to come back up. Boom, hit them again. And then
I make mine a little different at home. I season and I bake, like to a par bake.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then, because now the seasoning's baked into it.
All right.
And
I'm not hating it.
And then I fry them. And then this way you don't I can even throw in
From the bake though, or do you cool them first?
Well, most of the time I let them sit for a little while. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'll let them sit for like about an hour. Put them in the fridge, because they're done.
Yes, that's the key.
And then bake them.
If you have the foresight,
then fry them.
Yeah. If you have the foresight, you put them in the fridge overnight.
Yes. If you have the time, you do it that way.
That skin tightens up. You fry them.
Oh, it's fantastic. And then the season's baked into it.
Oh no, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. And I used to be a big buffalo sauce guy. Now I'm more of a dry seasoned Cajun guy.
Oh, like a
Cajun
dry rub?
seasoning, yes. I like the dry. I just appreciate the cleanliness of
Yeah.
it, And so let's get back on track and talk about why do restaurants even serve the
boneless wings.
Boneless wings.
Back to the boneless wings.
wings.
We told you about our preference. Now we're going to finish up the show with what's going on.
Yes. So we talked about cost for sure.
Absolutely.
It's definitely cost effective for both parties involved, the guest and the restaurant. The prep time, grab and go. Grab, drop, sauce, you're done.
Done.
Now, this one, I had to really think about another part of it, is the cleanup.
Oh, it's way easier. There's no bones. You know what I mean? And then you could usually put them in a basket with like the little liner. So all you're picking up, you're not even picking up plates half the time. You're picking up little liner, like little basket liners.
And everything's gone.
Everything's light. So you just you toss that paper away and you reuse the basket again.
And you don't need another plate or bowl to discard the bones.
No, it's not extra.
Yo, the carcass after bone-in wings, man.
Oh yeah, wings, ribs, anything like that. There's always a mess after.
For me, what's missing here? As far as we're talking the difference between boneless wings and traditional wings, the skin and the bone are that secret sauce to
Absolutely.
me, right? Like it just
100%.
biting into it, hearing the crisp. I mean, the skin is
the skin is where it's at. I don't like breaded wings.
No,
they have to. I just like the skin on them. This way, it's nice and crispy. It's fantastic.
Once you bread them, then
it's no bueno to me.
Then you got to lean on the sauce.
Yeah, too much.
A little too much.
Too much.
And believe it or not, in 2017, an Ohio man, his name was Michael Berkheimer. He ended up going to a restaurant, ordering boneless wings, and he got
He found a bone in it.
not just found a bone in it. This thing poked a hole in his trach.
Oh my God.
He was in the hospital, the emergency room, the hospital, had surgery, had an infection. This thing tore him up. He ended up suing,
As he should.
and
He lost.
the Ohio Supreme Court ruled 4-3 that Berkheimer should have expected bones in
a boneless wing.
in the boneless wings. That sounds wild and crazy to me.
That's nuts. Because there is no, when you're thinking about a chicken breast, okay, and it's just a chicken breast,
Yes.
there's no damn bone in your chicken breast 95% of the time. Okay,
Agreed.
even when you take it off of the thing that has the when you like after it's cooked, like let's say you cook the breast and you get it like at like a Publix or when you get the regular fried chicken or KFC anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. Once you pull that breast off of the meat itself, there's no bone. I mean, there's bone there on the that's left in the carcass or whatever, but the meat is always just the meat. I never
Correct.
find any damn bone in the meat.
I agree with you. Here's the thing: when you're talking about mechanical yielding,
Absolutely.
they might go through the bone.
Yeah, it rip right through it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so
It's just cutting.
If there's a bone, so be it.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how there's not negligence.
Yeah, how do you say there's not a case? That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, they didn't even hear the case.
Yeah.
They said any reasonable person would know or think or expect and take caution that there would be bones in boneless wings.
All right,
Like-
I have one quick thing.
Talk to me.
When you're reading something that says boneless, you're expecting no bone.
Is it like boneless, like less bones?
That's savage, okay?
Boneless to me,
Means no bones.
bone free.
Yeah, absolutely.
Free of bones, without bones, sand bones,
Yes.
no bones.
Yes.
But less bones is boneless as well. Right? Am I right? Am I right? What do you think out there? Let us know what you think. If you're listening on YouTube or watching us on YouTube, let us know in the comments. And does he have a case? Should he been able to recoup some of the damages?
I definitely
for
think
his,
he should, yes. I mean, at the bare minimum, cost of the doctors across the board, all that stuff.
Reach out to me. Follow me on Instagram at The Modern Waiter Podcast. If you would like to email me, themodernwaiter@gmail.com. I'm Marlon Joseph, The Modern Waiter.
I'm Daniel. Subscribe, people.
We will see you next week.
Later.